2022 Yamaha TRACER 9 GT features a newly developed 890cc liquid-cooled 3-cylinder DOHC 4-valve per cylinder fuel-injected YCC-T engine with a downdraft intake. The bore stroke of 78 mm, 62.1 mm, and 11.5:1 compression ratio provide outstanding torque with strong power delivery characteristics. Almost all of the fundamental parts of the engine, from the pistons and connecting rods to the crankshaft, camshafts, and crankcase, have all been redesigned. The combustion efficiency results in an impressive 9% improvement, as well as an increased fuel efficiency to 49 mpg. New lightweight aluminum frame. To achieve both sporty performance and excellent riding comfort, the new TRACER 9 GT adopts a newly developed lightweight aluminum frame with model-specific tuning. Using the latest controlled filling CF aluminum die casting technology, this frame features the thinnest sections ever on a Yamaha die cast frame at just 1.7 mm. KIB electronically controlled suspension, jointly developed with KIB to deliver both sporty performance and a comfortable ride. The TRACER 9 GT features an electronically controlled suspension. The suspension provides optimum damping force that is based on real-time running conditions for great riding comfort and feel from the road. Based on input from the 6-axis inertial measurement unit IMU, the engine control unit ECU, and the hydraulic unit HU. The suspension control unit SCU calculates the optimum settings for suspension damping. The damping adjustment mechanism is solenoid-driven, which enables changes to the damping force to be reflected quickly, and big damping force changes are possible. This suspension system generates steady damping force even when the suspension piston is moving slower, which contributes to stabilizing the motorcycle's attitude when starting from a stop, as well as stabilizing the chassis attitude when accelerating, braking, and cornering. The electronically controlled system controls the rebound and compression damping for the front fork, and rebound damping for the rear shock. The TRACER 9 GT features a newly developed 6-axis inertial measurement unit IMU that retains the base performance of proven IMU in the ISFAR 1, but is 50% smaller and 40% lighter due to a thorough review of the sensor layout. The engine control unit ECU that receives and reflects the data from the IMU is equipped with 3 rider aids, a traction control system TCS, slide control system SCS, and the front wheel lift control system LIF. The brake control system is controlled by the hydraulic control unit separate unit from ECU, which modulates front and rear brake pressure based on data from the IMU, as well as the front and rear wheel speed sensors. All 3 systems work together to help the rider concentrate on better extracting the machine's potential. Each of the systems can also be turned on or off, and have their levels of intervention adjusted to preference. Full LED lighting with cornering lights. The compact mono-focus separate high and low beam units, LED headlights in a twin-eye arrangement provide excellent beam spread for the TRACER 9 GT. The edges of the beam have a softer contrast to be easy on the eyes, while emitting a soft and even spread of illumination. Since the TRACER 9 GT uses not one but multiple LEDs to produce light, it can project a complex distribution of illumination across a broad field. The position lights also use LEDs for a wider field of illumination, while the redesigned rear lights give off a smoother plane of light. The cornering lights help improve riders' confidence at night, as the light strength grows as the lean angle increases. Following the Fiji R1300ES, this is the second Yamaha model to feature a cornering light system, but the only one with a single LED unit per side that emits increasingly stronger source of light in a high-quality, highly functional design. All-new 890cc liquid-cooled 3-cylinder DOHC fuel-injected engine. The TRACER 9 GT features a newly developed 890cc liquid-cooled 3-cylinder DOHC 4-valve per cylinder fuel-injected YCC-T engine with a downdraft intake. The bore stroke of 78 mm, 62.1 mm, and 11.5:1 compression ratio provide outstanding torque with strong power delivery characteristics. Almost all of the fundamental parts of the engine, from the pistons and connecting rods to the crankshaft, camshafts, and crankcase, have all been redesigned. The combustion efficiency results in an impressive 9% improvement, as well as an increased fuel efficiency to 49 mpg. Redesigned fuel delivery system. The fuel delivery system has been completely redesigned. On former TRACER 9 GTs, the fuel injectors were attached directly to the cylinder head, but the fuel injectors of the TRACER 9 GT are now attached to the throttle valve side of the throttle bodies. The injectors now spray at the back of the intake valve heads to promote atomization of the fuel and reduce adhesion of fuel particles to the port walls, producing outstanding combustion efficiency. The throttle valve is operated using the Yamaha chip-controlled throttle YCC-T electronic system, which has been widely proven on ISP series models, as well as the earlier TRACER 9 GT models. Lightweight forged pistons. The lightweight forged pistons allow for smooth, high revving power. Fracture split connecting rods. The forged connecting rods are made using the fracture split method, where the big end ring of the connecting rod is purposefully fractured and then reassembled to ensure an unparalleled degree of manufacturing accuracy. Creates a pair of perfectly matching halves that produce a much more precise mating surface when the rods are bolted together again around the crankshaft.